What's up guys, Matt with Alligator Performance, and this is the product review for the BD Diesel Allison pressure controller for the 11 to 16 LML Duramax, part number 1031315, available at alligatorperformance.com. The Allison transmission is a pretty solid transmission. They do really well in the stock applications, even bumping up to say 100 horsepower stock, they hold up really well. You don't really see a whole lot of slipping in those applications. But once we start modifying these trucks and bumping the horsepower above that 100 horsepower over stock, we want to go ahead and increase the line pressure within the transmission to prevent slipping. And that's where BD Diesel comes in. They designed and created this Allison pressure controller to increase the line pressure of the transmission from that factory 75 to 100 psi pressure up to that 275 psi pressure at wide open throttle. So what that's going to do is substantially increase the pressures on your clutches and steels to allow you to increase that horsepower without those slipping or burning up the transmission, which long term will save you a lot of money, or at least prolong that investment of buying a new transmission. The nice thing with this pressure box is how it installs. It reads the boost pressure on your truck, and it actually won't engage until you hit about 15 psi of pressure. So what that means is that you're not going to have the aggressive, clunky shifts on the bottom end, especially if you're daily driving in town. It's going to go ahead and leave a nice, smooth transfer in the lower RPM range and lower boost range. The install side of things is pretty simple. Should be pretty quick to actually install this. There's a wiring harness that plugs into the Allison transmission on the front driver's side, and that's where the Allison wiring harness is going to tee off into that. So you unplug it from the Allison and tee the 20-prong connector into it, and then attach the wiring harness onto the other side of the T connector here. We'll route the wiring harness and tee off or piggyback into the map sensor. And this is how the pressure box is going to read that you're hitting 15 psi of pressure before it actually starts to increase the line pressure of the transmission. And then of course the box there, this is not something you route into the cab. We're going to go ahead and mount it within the engine base somewhere, where it's going to be on the battery box or the firewall, somewhere it's kind of tucked out of the way, and because you'll never have to adjust or play with this again. If you have any more questions about this pressure controller, check out our website at alligatorperformance.com, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and stay tuned for more product reviews.